Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable pennies out there, the 1949 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. And guess what? It could be worth up to $1 million. Stick around because we'll tell you why this tiny penny is such a big deal, and how to tell if you might have one. The 1949 Lincoln 1-cent penny was minted just a few years after World War II, when pennies were still made primarily of copper. This coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with wheat stalks on the reverse, making it part of the popular wheat penny series that ran from 1909 to 1958. But here's where things get interesting. While millions of these pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, the ones without a mint mark, meaning they were minted in Philadelphia, can sometimes hold extraordinary value if they have unique qualities or errors. So, what makes the 1949 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny potentially worth $1 million? Let's break it down. 1. Rarity. Some 1949 pennies, especially those in pristine condition, are extremely rare. Coins graded as MS-68 or higher, mint state, are few and far between. 2. Error coins. There are examples of 1949 pennies with minting errors like double die obverse, where the design appears doubled, die cracks, or off-center strikes. These rare errors can skyrocket the value of the coin. 3. Condition matters. Coins in high-grade condition, meaning they are well preserved without much wear and tear, are the most sought after by collectors. If your 1949 penny has been kept in excellent condition over the years, it could be worth a fortune. Okay, so how can you tell if your 1949 penny is a jackpot? Here's what you need to look for. Check for a mint mark. The valuable ones don't have a mint mark, meaning they were made in Philadelphia. Examine the condition. Look for wear on Lincoln's face, especially around the jawline and hair. A crisp and clear design increases value. Search for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling in the letters or numbers, or irregularities on the coin's surface. These errors can make your penny a treasure. Grading your coin. Consider getting it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade coin is key to unlocking top value. Now, let's talk money. Did you know that a well-preserved, error-free 1949 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny sold at auction for close to $1 million? Rare coins like this, when they're in mint condition or have those special errors, attract collectors willing to pay big bucks. Imagine finding one in your piggy bank. Before you start digging through your change, remember, not every 1949 penny is going to be worth $1 million, but it's always worth checking. Who knows, you might have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you learned something new today or you think you might have a rare coin, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and valuable finds. Also, comment below if you've got a 1949 penny or any rare coins in your collection. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! We're diving into an exciting find, the 1962 mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, this penny could be worth up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. So stick around, because I'll be showing you what makes this tiny coin so valuable and how to spot one in your own collection. First, let's take a quick look at the history behind the 1962 Lincoln penny. This penny features the classic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, created by sculptor Victor D. Brenner in 1909, and the wheat ears on the reverse were replaced with the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. In 1962, pennies were minted in two locations, Philadelphia, with no mint mark, and Denver, which can be identified by the D mint mark on the reverse. The Denver Mint produced 1.7 billion pennies that year, so you might wonder, what makes this coin so special? Now, here's where it gets interesting. While most 1962 pennies are worth face value or a little more in mint condition, there are some extreme exceptions that can fetch jaw-dropping prices. The key factors? Condition, rarity, and errors. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins in flawless, uncirculated condition, known as MS-65 or higher. A penny in this pristine state can bring in thousands of dollars. But we're talking about a penny that could be worth millions. That's usually because of a rare minting error or a variety. So, what should you be looking for when inspecting your 1962 penny? There are a few types of errors that could skyrocket its value. One type is the double die error. This is when the coin shows a doubled image, most often in the text or date. Check the word Liberty or the year 1962 for any signs of doubling. Another valuable error is a repunched mint mark, where the D was accidentally stamped twice. It's subtle but very valuable to collectors. Alright, so you've got a 1962 D penny and you want to see if it's worth the big bucks. Here's a step-by-step guide on what to do. 1. Check for the D mint mark. Make sure it's from the Denver Mint. 2. Inspect the coin's condition. Look for little to no wear, clean edges, and a sharp design. 3. Look for minting errors, double die, repunched mint marks, or any other irregularities. 4. Get it professionally graded. If you think you've got a valuable one, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade could mean a massive payday. Believe it or not, a pristine 1962 D penny with the right error could sell for millions. In recent auctions, rare examples of Lincoln pennies from similar years have fetched prices upwards of $1 million. This includes coins in perfect condition, but also those with rare errors that drive up collector interest. It only takes one lucky find to change everything. So, the next time you're going through your pocket change, keep an eye out for that 1962 D penny. You might just have $1 million coin in your hands. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and rare coin finds. Who knows, maybe your next penny could be worth a fortune. We're diving deep into the world of the 1976 Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark that could be worth up to a whopping $1 million. That's right, a penny worth a fortune. Now you might be wondering, how can a simple penny from 1976 be worth such an insane amount of money? Well, there are a few things we need to understand about the history, condition, and rarity of this coin. So, first of all, the 1976 Lincoln penny was produced in massive quantities by the U.S. Mint. In fact, billions of these pennies were made, especially in Philadelphia, which is why many of them don't have a mint mark. No mint mark indicates that the penny was minted in Philadelphia. While it seems common, certain unique factors can make this penny a real treasure. What makes some of these 1976 pennies so valuable? Let's break it down. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. The 1976 no mint mark penny, in pristine condition, graded MS 68 or higher, can be incredibly rare. These are pennies that have no visible scratches, wear, or blemishes. Basically, they look as good as the day they were minted. There are only a few in this condition, which makes them highly sought after by collectors. Now, error coins are the jackpot. Some 1976 pennies have unique errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or even wrong planchet errors. If you happen to find one of these rare error coins in near-perfect condition, congratulations! You could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Another factor that adds to the value of a 1976 penny is the year itself. 1976 was a bicentennial year for the United States, commemorating 200 years of independence. While the penny itself doesn't have a bicentennial design, coins from this year have a certain historic appeal, adding value for some collectors. Okay, so how much are we talking about? While your average 1976 penny without a mint mark might just be worth face value, high-grade coins or error coins from that year can sell for thousands or even up to $1 million at auction. One 1976 Lincoln penny, graded MS 68 by a professional grading service, was sold for over $7,000. And that's just one example. If your penny has a rare error or is in near-perfect condition, it could be worth even more, possibly up to $1 million under the right conditions. So, how do you know if your 1976 penny is worth a fortune? Here's what you can do. Look for any signs of damage or wear. The better the condition, the more valuable it is. Look closely for any minting errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or odd details. Send your penny to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll give it an official grade, which will tell you how valuable it could be. Look at recent auction sales for high-grade or error 1976 pennies to get an idea of how much your coin could be worth. So, there you have it. Your 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny might just be worth a small fortune if it has the right qualities. Be sure to check your collection and pocket change carefully. You never know what treasure you might find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, And hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates on rare coins and hidden treasures. We're diving into an incredible story about a 1994 Lincoln penny that could be worth, wait for it, millions of dollars. Now you might be wondering, what makes the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so special? At first glance, this coin looks like any regular penny you might find in your wallet, right? But there's a little secret that can turn this humble penny into a $1 million collector's dream. Take a closer look. On most pennies, you'd find a mint mark, like a D for Denver or S for San Francisco, right under the date. But this penny doesn't have any mint mark at all. This little detail is where things get really interesting. Coins minted in Philadelphia typically have no mint mark. However, when specific errors or anomalies occur in the production process, certain coins become extremely valuable to collectors. In this case, the 1994 penny without a mint mark falls into this category because of its rarity and unique qualities. So why is this penny worth so much? Well, it all boils down to condition, rarity, and errors that make it stand out. A coin in pristine condition, also called mint state, or one with die errors could fetch huge amounts of money at auction, sometimes even upwards of $1 million. So, how do you know if your 1994 penny is worth millions? Let me break it down. First, you'll want to check if it has any mint mark errors. Sometimes, errors during minting leave unique markings or imperfections, making the coin highly valuable. Another crucial factor is the coin's condition. Coins graded as MS65 or higher, that's mint state, for those new to coin collecting, are the most valuable. If your penny has no scratches, wear, or blemishes, and still looks like it just came out of the mint, you might be holding a small fortune. Now, if you think you have a valuable 1994 no-mint mark penny, don't just keep it in your wallet. Take it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll evaluate your coin and assign it a grade based on its condition. A higher grade means a higher value, and in some cases, we're talking hundreds of thousands to even $1 million at auction. So, next time you come across a 1994 penny with no mint mark, take a closer look. It could be worth a life-changing amount of money. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more incredible coin discoveries. Who knows, your next coin could be the one that makes you a millionaire. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we're going to take a closer look at a special coin that could be hiding in plain sight. The 2003 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, which could be worth up to $1 million. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation for over a century, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 2003, over 5 billion Lincoln cents were minted, but some of these coins stand out from the rest, thanks to unique characteristics that make them extremely valuable. Typically, pennies have a mint mark under the date to indicate where they were made, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. But what about those with no mint mark? That's where things get interesting. So, what makes the 2003 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special? It's not just any regular penny. Coins without mint marks are usually minted in Philadelphia, but in 2003, some pennies made at this mint gained special attention due to their rarity and error features What collectors are really looking for in these 2003 pennies are errors, like double die strikes or other rare minting mistakes. These errors can make a coin worth a fortune to the right buyer. Alright, so how do you know if your 2003 penny could be worth $1 million? First, take a closer look at the coin under good light, or a magnifying glass. Look out for doubling on the words Liberty, the date, or In God We Trust. Sometimes, the minting press accidentally strikes the coin twice, leaving doubled images. This is called a double die error. The smallest variation could make your penny incredibly valuable. Another error to watch for is a misstrike or an off-center strike, where the image or details on the coin are noticeably off-center. These types of mistakes make collectors go crazy. Now for the big question, how much is it worth? Well, depending on the error type and condition, a 2003 no-mint mark penny could sell for anywhere between hundreds of dollars to even $1 million in rare cases at auctions. That's right, a coin you can find in your pocket could change your life. Just recently, Some of these rare pennies have fetched record-breaking amounts, so it's definitely worth checking your collection. If you think you've got one of these valuable pennies, the first step is to protect it. Place the coin in a holder or sleeve to keep it from getting scratched or damaged. Then, get it professionally graded by an expert or coin grading service. This will help you confirm its value and condition, and it could significantly boost your coin's price at auction. So, do you have one of these valuable pennies hiding in your pocket or coin jar? It's time to take a closer look. Be sure to check your 2003 pennies for no mint marks and errors. You never know what you might find. And if you learned something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on future videos about more rare and valuable coins.